Alright, so welcome back guys. Once your first time here, I'm Vision Hero Bonner bringing you guys another video, telling you guys my true reaction and review for the new Marvel Studios Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness story that dropped last night. Now, if Marvel is interested, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon, then miss more Marvel content from me moving forward. Now let's begin. So, like I said, we got our first official trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, we did have, I guess what you'd call a teaser trailer that played at the end of Spider-Man, and that was what came out like a month ago or so, but this came out last night during the Super Bowl, or I think it was an hour before the Super Bowl. But I was not expecting it. I actually just came home from seeing Spider-Man for the first time in theaters, so that was pretty crazy to think that I came home and then went online and saw this trailer. It was up, and it was just really cool. This is probably one of my most anticipated Marvel movies or projects of this year. Yes, there are some great ones coming out from Marvel, but I think this one, whether it be the TV shows or movies, is my most anticipated one. I love Doctor Strange. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters. I've been waiting for this sequel pretty much since the first one came out. I really enjoy him as a character, and I've always wanted to see more of him since we got him in Endgame and Infinity War and Spider-Man. He's just one of the characters I really enjoy the most. So we're gonna get to see more of him finally, following with this pretty much continues the events. There's pretty much a follow-up straight up to Spider-Man. You know, he broke everything going to shit and back with him, tampering with the multiverse, and you get to see some really great stuff in this trailer. I'm going to talk about the big moments, so don't worry, I'm going to get there. But you get to see some great stuff between him and Wong. You get to see some great stuff with him and Wanda, because we know those two characters are going to be teaming up, well, always being together in some variation within the movie. But we get to see some great action scenes as well. And, of course, the one thing that everybody's talking about is the fact that we get to hear Professor X's voice in the trailer, aka Patrick Stewart voicing the character. Awesome reveal. There had been rumors and speculation going around for probably about a year now, I think, that Patrick Stewart was going to return in the role of Professor X in this movie. We had heard rumblings regarding him meeting with Kevin Feige about reprising the character. Originally, he didn't want to do it because he figured the ending he had with Logan was best for his character, so he didn't want to, screw anything up there. But I guess somehow they convinced him to return to play this character, this role, which is really great. Technically, this is a different variation. This is a variant of Professor X, so technically, in a way, those events from Logan don't even take place in this Professor X's universe. So that's fine. It looks like we're getting Illuminati. We get to see a return of Mordo, who looks like arrests Strange for his crimes against the multiverse. We get to see some Ultron kind of bots that help arrest him, and we get to see him be brought forth to, like I said, the Illuminati, a council, I'm assuming. And from what I've heard from people, it's a multiversal Illuminati. So it looks like, now from what I understand, in the comics it's Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Namor, Mr. Fantastic, the leader of the Inhumans, I think, and Black Panther. I'm not 100% sure on that lineup. I think that's somewhat true, or I got most of those right. Now, we do have Professor X, like I said. We have him. Now, there is a small frame I think we get to see, and it kind of shows a silhouette of Black Panther. So I'm going to assume that somehow some iteration of Black Panther is going to show up in this movie. I don't think Chadwick Boseman was able to film for this movie, so I don't think it's him. My main theory is maybe it's Killmonger. Like I said, Kevin Feige said he won't recast Black Panther, so I'm assuming it's going to be a different variant of Black Panther. Maybe, like I said, it's Killmonger as Black Panther, or maybe it's Shuri. We'll have to wait and see. It's very interesting the fact that they have the Black Panther be a part of the multiversal Illuminati, so I'm very excited to see who this character is. There's also people who saying, I think it is true, I've watched it a few times, but can't 100% confirm. It looks like we got Iron Man, a variant of Iron Man, being in the trailer as well. So that's really cool. From what I understand, it's Supreme Iron Man, I think it's called. And I think he's also going to be on the Illuminati Council, which is really cool. I've heard there were rumblings again that Tom Cruise is going to play his variant, so it'd be very cool to see him show up and play that. There are also rumors regarding the actor who played Mr. Fantastic in the original Fantastic Four movie that came back in the early 2000s was going to reprise his role, so he could definitely be there as a cameo. I don't know, it looks like Mordo is taking Strange's place on the council, because when they show the council, it looks like Mordo is walking up and taking his seat, so it looks like it could be him. I think this is probably a variant of Mordo, which is kind of disappointing. I really wanted to see Mordo from where we left off from the first movie, so maybe we'll get that in the third movie, because this seems more like to be a variant of Mordo than the actual original Mordo, plus his getup is a lot different. So I'm assuming we're gonna get this is a variant of Mordo, which is a little bit disappointing for me, but I'm okay with it to an extent, depending on how things play out. Now, like I said, we're gonna experience the multiverse. Now, at the beginning of the trailer, you got Doctor Strange who talks about how he's having, these dreams and they're turning into nightmares. Now, I'm curious because I understand nightmares like a big, probably prominent, iconic Doctor Strange villain. I honestly think it's going to be a nod to Nightmare. I know Nightmare was originally, from what I understand, supposed to be the villain of this movie. There have been no real reports regarding that. So I'm going to assume he's not here. That they could have really kept that secret under wraps and he could show up. I just don't see it happening here. I just think there's a lot of characters cameoing here. A lot of, stuff going on with Wanda, Mordo, all this crazy stuff going on, America Chavez showing up. So I think there's not a whole lot of room, for that. So we'll just have to wait and see. But we also got the two variants of Doctor Strange that are showing up. From what I understand, one is Defender Strange. Again, I'm not well versed in the comics or anything like that, so I know one is Defender Strange. And then the second is, I think what they're calling him is Sinister Strange, which is the Doctor Strange from the What If series, which is really cool that they're incorporating that. There are also things going around that Captain Carter from the Multiverse will be in the movie. Maybe she's taking Iron Man's place in the council for the Illuminati. There's a lot of things going on here regarding that. There's people saying that they spotted Captain Marvel, and there are things going around saying that Maria Rambeau's going to be the one as Captain Marvel, as a variant of Captain Marvel. So that's really cool. There's a lot of interesting cameos. I'm really interested to see, because we also, along with hearing rumors regarding, Patrick Stewart returning as, Professor Xavier, we had also heard rumors about Hugh Jackman reprising his role as Wolverine. He has denied those rumors, similar to what Patrick Stewart had said, that he had put his character to rest within Logan. So we might not see Hugh Jackman. It would be really cool. I kind of feel we might, since we got Patrick Stewart here. I would be shocked if they didn't have Hugh Jackman here. We'll just have to wait and see. Now we do get to see some of Wanda. We get to see that she's going to have a variant here. Now for me, I'm going to predict that the villains for this movie will be Sinister Strange and the variant of Wanda, and I think that they're going to try to, do something, and, they're the ones trying to take down, whatever. So I think that's definitely a possibility here. Wanda's going to be traveling probably the multiverse trying to find her kids. That's where America Chavez probably comes in. The one thing I gotta say is this trailer doesn't give a whole lot away plot-wise, which I'm very happy for. It's kind of a really chaotic, crazy trailer, so it doesn't really give away a lot of plot points, which I'm very happy about. I gotta go into this movie not knowing a lot from the plot, because then it'll be even more exciting, and you don't have to worry about even more cameos or whatever being leaked. So I'm okay with that, honestly. But I'm very curious to see who the main villain is. Like I said, I'm assuming it's the variant Doctor Strange and the variant of Wanda. So that's where I'm going there. Because we even hear Mordo in the trailer say that the greatest threat to the universe is Doctor Strange. So now he definitely could be talking about our Doctor Strange, since he broke the multiverse. But I do believe he's talking to the Doctor Strange from the What If series. So I'm going down that route regarding that. Definitely a really cool trailer. Definitely got me more hyped. Like I said, Doctor Strange is my most anticipated movie of the year, if not Marvel project altogether. So I'm super hyped to this. I'm super excited. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about the trailer. Let me know what characters you think or hope to appear in this movie as variants or have cameos. Let me know all that in the comment section down below. So yeah guys, that's my trailer reaction and review for the new Marvel Studios Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness trailer that dropped last night. As always, if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon, then some more Marvel content from me moving forward. And go for me on Instagram and Twitter, which is linked in the best section of my YouTube channel. As always, my Vision Hero Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.